everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro will be seen and heard in just a moment. And right now, I'm Mike Emmerich, about to pose the question. You were on good teams. You were on not-so-good teams. Tonight, we get to see one of the not-so-good teams. What's it like?
It's tough. I mean, it really tests your love of the game. It tests your passion for the game. But for me, you look at the standings, you know there are a lot of teams above you, Doc, but I always thought about let's try to go out there, not necessarily win the game. You want that. But let's win the first period. Let's see what happens after the first 20 minutes of the game and then go from there. So I think small steps is such an important approach when you're a struggling team.
The Flames have the right game plan, Doc. They might not have the best talent. They might not have the top goaltenders, but they certainly are trying to play the right way, and eventually they will work themselves out from the bottom of the standings.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Steve Mason is in the crease tonight, and not even a decade ago was a junior hockey player in London, Ontario, winning 45 games, plus 9 in the playoffs en route to the Memorial Cup, Canadian junior hockey's top prize. Dubnik's the other union rep among the goaltenders trade for the Ducks. You notice the winning percentage. He said before the game he wants to be better and that the coach was right for choosing him tonight. Crosby's the starter here. That means he is expected to set the tempo. Opening faceoff seconds away. We know that Phil Kessel has a great shot. They'll be looking to get the puck on his stick early in this first shift. We have begun in Calgary. The Ducks gliding along through the neutral zone. It was defense, now it's offense. Let's see. Big sweeping save. Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
The turnover and the quick up are a staple of both of these teams' offense. If you turn it over, they're going to get the puck out wide to their speedy wingers and generate their chances going wide in the offensive zone.
Nice face-off work. The Flames in their own end controlling play now. Loose puck gathered by Erik Karlsson. To Pouliot. Propelled to Crosby. Chip to Gabriel. A backhand shot. Got in the way of that one. The Ducks controlling play now in their own end. And a long pass up the wing to Zibanejad. Hammered. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Calgary is in possession now as they move up the wing. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Score!
I love how he put himself in a position to really get a lot on that shot. Where was the defensive zone coverage there?
Dubnik's effort is exemplary here. He does everything he can to try and make the stop here. Just not enough.
Calgary's lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on. Pitching it to Palmieri. Flings it. Piece of it. Rebound. Puck is thrown to Fontaine. And at an angle to Nielsen. Heads along the boards. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Perfect tip by the stick. On to Palmieri. Slid to Nielsen. Shoots one. Terrific glove save. And he holds on.
He's able to make the glove stop here on a relatively easy scoring chance.
Solid, clean win. The Flames are starting back in the defensive zone. Looking to Umberger. Moves it. Outstanding glove save. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
A game can change on a great stop like that. Excellent stop.
Quick work on the faceoff. A hammer shot from the point. Outstanding save with a glove.
Well, that's a flashy glove stop on a rocket shot that was labeled for the corner.
win the draw. Scorches one. Score!
Goaltender had no chance with that wicked shot.
Dubnyk's not able to catch up to this. That thing is a howitzer. It goes right past him.
A little past halfway here in the first. The Flames have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Flames up the wing lug the puck. Oh, the pass just didn't work.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 13 seconds.
Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, icing.
Goodrow's had a marvelous offensive season. Whether it's on the power play or 5-on-5, he's been able to deliver for his team. And as a result, he has among the highest point totals in the league.
Defensive zone win. The Flames have possession in their own end. And now it's directed to Garber. Carried through center ice. I don't know if they can get everybody off, but it's dumped in, and it looks like the forwards can come to the bench. Geometrically to McCulloch. Right near the line, can he keep it going? The Ducks through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Pitching this one to Lewis. The Flames in possession as they travel through center ice. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Good job on the draw to Legwine. Calgary's in their own end and controlling the play. Long pass sprung to Legwine. Great stick there. Gathered in by Orpik. That shot hit a man. 2-on-1. Blockered away. Clock has bled down to the last minute. The Flames through the neutral zone accelerate to the line. And a good save there. Carried behind by Carlson. He banks a pass ahead. Pass attempt to Fontaine. Puck lifted out, and the next thing we will see are zeros.
If you're going to score in a 2-on-1, guys, you've got to attack much quicker than that. Easy save.
Clean win on the draw. Yep, shot back out. All's fine. Opening period is complete. The Flames own a 2-0 lead. All right, let's look at the shots on goal in that period. 7 for the Flames and 4 for the Ducks. Whiteman's marker made this a 2-goal lead for his team. Intermission is next.
Press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for?
One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Anaheim's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Dumped in, moves to the corner. And the puck now possessed by Pouliot. Moving it to Zibanejad. Good centering pass to the slot. Save! Calgary's got it in their own end. And picked up now by Kessel. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Puck is picked up by Erik Karlsson. Terrific pad save. Calgary's continuing on in the defensive zone. And he dumps it in. Grabbed out of the corner by Sidney Crosby. And the puck rounded up in the defensive zone by Ehrhoff. Calgary's got possession in their own end. Right to left at the net mouth. And possession snapped up by Nielsen. Wonderful, great glove save, and he keeps it.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Mason's been sharp all night. Excellent pad save on a great shot.
Over 7 minutes off the clock here in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. They win it. And it's nabbed by Korpikoski. Good takeaway by Legwand. And gathered in by Plekanec. And he will go back with this one. Walking a thin line near the border there. That play went offside. Calgary's got that neutral zone faceoff. It's dumped in. The puck is scooped up by Palmieri. Broken right up. Passing one off now to McCulloch. Near the boards. Back in front. That's turned aside. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play.
Mason's ability to read the play was pretty good there as he got across to make the stop on that odd man rush.
Nice face-off work. Laid on to Ehrhoff. Using the point, he's got it. That is defense. Picks it up in his own end. Taken over now by Petrie. Snapping a pass to Nielsen. To Fontaine.
Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center.
Trying to go to Clow. Directing that one to Klingberg. Good position in the slot. Right from the slot. Point to point it goes to Ehrhoff. Lightning-like glove there. Shot past the blue line. Still no shot for the one-timer. Save!
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Good face-off win. Back in his defensive end to get it. Calgary's in their own end and has possession. Thrown in. Dubnik's out behind to stop it right there. Pitching it to Plekanec. Propelled to Korpikoski. Chip to Plekanec. On to Korpikoski. Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Puck now possessed by Palmieri. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Weidman. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 11 for Calgary and 8 for Anaheim. Mason's working on a masterpiece, and here's an example as we go to break.
We'll pick up an official team hat.
40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Anaheim's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
Opening faceoff of the third period has started it. Calgary's in their own end, and they've got it. Shoots, gloved. Shoots, wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Passes to the slot. Gathered in by Kronwall. And a bomb to Gabrick. Mashed in. Puck gathered in behind the net by Carlson. Puck is thrown to Zibanejad. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Fires. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. Looking to Gabrick. In between the blue lines, a great job on the cut pass by Crosby. Possession reestablished by Nielsen. Pass cut. Calgary is setting it up as they move through center. Dumped in. Puck played back in the defensive zone by Petrie. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. 3 on. Great glove grab. Ooh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one, but he didn't get burned. Puck settles down by Ehrhoff. Up the wing, making some headway. Lets it go. And that shot missed. One-timer. Thrown to the slot. Point blast. Oh, what a glove he's got there.
Wow, the shooter teed that one up, but the goaltender was in excellent shape to make the stop with his pads.
A little under 9 minutes remaining in the third. Calgary's got the lead in this game, 2-0. Plekanec's come up short on another draw. His team has 2. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Good quick stick. Calgary setting things up at center. And he slips it back in. Offensive zone pickup by Legwand. Shoots one. One-timer. Score! That's 3 in a row.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Now the puck rounded up by Lewis. Passed one right between the circles. Oh, big sweeping save. The Flames are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Now it's directed to Clowe.
13 minutes, 43 seconds.
Mason's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. Outstanding play. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Pitching this one to Klingberg. Under siege, needs to be gotten out. Calgary setting things up through the neutral zone. We are in the last minute. What a heavy collision along the boards.
Sometimes you just run out of real estate, nowhere to go when he had to take the big hit.
Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Mason's been incredibly stable tonight. Any chance that's come his way, he snuffed it out. He's given his team so much confidence. That's a championship performance tonight.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you. The Flames with a win at center. Anaheim's moving the puck through center ice. He's in! Huge stop by Mason. And he freezes for the whistle.
That's a terrific glove stop. That is labeled for the top of the net, and he's able to make a fantastic save.
Solid, clean win. Calgary is getting an attack ready in their own end. And he dumps it in. Play to be made now by Camilleri. Diagonally to Ehrhoff. Calgary's accelerating on in neutral ice. And it's picked up in the defensive zone by Petrie. Carries it up the wing. Hammered. Terrific glove save. And he'll cover.
Mason's looking around wondering where everybody else is, but he had to make a save on an odd man rush.
Defensive zone win. Pass attempt to Gaudreau. It's dumped in. Gathered in by Crosby. And he fires. slid to Korpikoski. Get grabbed.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Horn sounds, game over. The Flames record a very decisive victory. What was the key?
Puck management. They had the puck all night long, and that's why they won this game.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.